This tribunal is getting more serious than what we anticipated. Today is hearing, and this is what is going to happen there today. Just listen carefully. Perjury. Court orders substitute service on Tinubu. May issue judgment today, being the 26th of May 2023, whether or not to halt swearing in of Tinubu. Barring last-minute changes, a federal high court sitting in Abuja will on Friday, that is today, rule on allegations of perjury filed against President-elect Bola Tinubu by concerned Nigerians to determine whether the APC flag bearer should be sworn in or not. This is coming as the Supreme Court will also take a decision on double nomination of Tinubu's running mate Kashim Shettima. Justice Omotosho yesterday granted an order of subsidiary service on Tinubu after listening to the motion for interim injunction to stop Tinubu from being sworn in as President of Federal Republic of Nigeria. At the hearing, the court requested that plaintiffs' counsel address the court on local stand of the plaintiffs and jurisdiction, which the plaintiffs' counsel did. The court eventually adjourned the matter to Friday, which is today, for hearing and ordered that hearing notices and all processes be served on the defendant with immediate effect. I repeat, the court eventually adjourned the matter to Friday, which is today, for hearing and ordered that hearing notices and all processes be served on the defendant with immediate effect. It will be recalled that the concerned Nigerians had in a motion ex parte filed last week alongside the suit marked FHC/ABJ/CF/567/2023 alleged that Tinubu, who was declared president-elect by the Independent Electoral Commission (INEC), lied on oath about his possession of a Guinea passport. Tinubu was also accused of lying about his educational qualifications and altering forged educational credentials. The concerned Nigerians who filed the suit are Praise Limona Isaiah, Pastor Paul Isaac Adu, and Dr. Anonge Moses. The defendants are the President of Federal Republic of Nigeria, Bola Tinubu, All Progressives Congress, Attorney General of the Federation, Director General of the Department of State Service, Inspector General of Police, and Independent National Electoral Commission. The concerned Nigerians are seeking an order of the court to nullify Tinubu's candidacy in the February 25th presidential election. They are also seeking an order restraining President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria from swearing in Tinubu. The litigants are making the following demands: a declaration that the deliberate, willful, and false information deposed by the second defendant in FCRM EC9 of the seventh defendant, wherein he stated that he is not a citizen of another country apart from Nigeria, contrary to the fact that he is also a citizen of the Republic of Guinea. It's a criminal offense capable of preventing the second defendant from being sworn in as the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. An order of this Honorable Court nullifying the candidacy of the second defendant as filed by the third defendant as his political party flag bearer for the presidential election of the 25th of February 2023. An order of this Honorable Court restraining the first defendant from allowing the swearing in of the second defendant as President, Federal Republic of Nigeria, and directing the first defendant to ensure by all the powers within his disposal that the second defendant is not sworn in into the office of the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria for willfully, deceptively, and deliberately misleading the seventh defendant and telling lies on oath. An order of this Honorable Court directing the fourth, fifth, and sixth defendants to ensure that the second defendant is detained and prevented from being sworn in as the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria pending the determination of the presidential election petition before the Court of Appeal to determine the rightful winner of the 25th February 2023 election conducted by the seventh defendant. An order of this Honorable Court directing the third defendant to dismiss the second defendant from the party for deliberately telling lies and falsely stating in the Form EC-9 of the seventh defendant that he is only a Nigerian citizen, contrary to the prevailing and available facts that he possesses citizenship of the Republic of Guinea. An order of this Honorable Court to the seventh defendant to nullify and disqualify the candidacy of the second defendant for willfully and knowingly telling lies on oath to the seventh defendant in the Form EC-9 of the seventh defendant, which is against the sacrosanct condition precedent for being allowed as a candidate to contest the presidential election of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. An order of this Honorable Court directing the second defendant to stop holding himself as the President-elect of the Federal Republic of Nigeria since he was ineligible and his nomination as the presidential candidate of the third defendant a nullity owing to the deliberate false declaration he made in the Form EC-9 of the seventh defendant before the presidential election which held on the 25th of February 2023. An order of this Honorable Court restraining and barring the second defendant from contesting any other election in the Federal Republic of Nigeria for the next 10 years for deliberately telling lies and give false information on oath in the Form EC-9 of the seventh defendant. In another suit, Incorporated Trustees of Governance, Index versus INEC, the court did not sit and the case adjourned to 19th of June 2023. Well, I don't want to talk about this particular last one I just read now. Incorporated trustees is a very long lesson for me to go into. Um, the one you guys have heard what I read, okay? So you guys have seen that so many people are involved in this one now, and the courts have said they should serve them. They should be aware that they are having case today, being Friday, okay? And all the things listed here, please note that it's if found guilty, if he is found guilty, they are going to refrain him from contesting for any form of election in this country for 10 good years, plus other things I read out. So please, maybe my reading may not be that fluent enough for you to understand. Please kindly pause it step by step for you to read and understand. Or better still, you can go to Twitter, search for David Hodain. Okay, this particular petition is on his Twitter handle. You will see it there. You can read it for your better understanding. Thank you so much for watching. Please, if you have not subscribed, do wait to subscribe to get around with Olivia. See you guys on my next one. Please like and share the video. Bye.